It's finally time, you guys. It's time to read some of the world's most scariest stories of all time. Do I go English or do I go Turks? Do I go Turksy? Let's go English. Oh no. Oh no, it's over. I guess I'll just read the first one. You are a single mother. Your daughter Lisa is an intelligent girl who doesn't have any friends. You buy her a rag doll. Soon, Lisa will claim that the doll can talk, and so this is just the beginning of your nightmare. Can the doll be really possessed as Lisa claims? If you are stuck, you can see our Facebook posts about how to get the good ending in the story. Okay, thank God. Alright, let's play. As a single mother, you know how hard it is to look after a 13-year-old girl. True. Hard, but still joyful. Her presence gives you all the strength you need. Her name is Lisa. She is a shy girl. She does not talk much. You got divorced 3 years ago because he cheated on you with his secretary. Lisa misses her father, but you don't allow her to see him. She adores her father, but you think he is an asshole. That's not good. It's not good. Lisa is a special kid. Her teacher once said that she is too intelligent for a girl her age, but you already knew it. Her reactions are unexpectedly mature. She is also hardworking. You expect perfection from her. Her teacher told you that you must take Lisa to a psychiatrist. You will do it soon. She is a lonely girl. Maybe because she doesn't talk much. You think that she needs friends. So you bought her a rag doll to ease her loneliness. Okay. You bought the rag doll from the local toy store. Not an expensive toy. Nothing too fancy. Lisa might still like it. You know that expense doesn't make Lisa happier. The doll is a girl with big blue eyes and curly black hair. She has a wide grin that you can call friendly, quote-unquote. Her dress is red, matching her shoes. She also has eyebrows. The unnamed doll waits for her new owner in kid's bedroom. You haven't brought Lisa home from school yet. It's Friday, not a sunny day. The sky is covered with gray clouds. You are driving your car. Lisa sits on the next seat. The seat belts are worn tight. She looks from the window blankly, without any expression on her face. You remember that the math exam's results were going to be announced today. Okay, so we have to make a choice here. Number one, how are the exam results? Were you able to make a difference today? I bought you a rag doll today. Okay, or we can continue driving, just not talk to her. We expect perfection from her after all, so. Yeah, if you're expecting perfection on her, I think the correct option is just how are the exam results. She'd probably ace the test since she's too intelligent for a 13-year-old, I guess. Lisa sighs and says, "Terrible. I am the 7th in the class. Not first like the previous exam. I know you'll be mad at me. I didn't study enough." I can say, "It's okay, darling," or "You were right, Lisa. You should have studied more." Like the world's worst parent if we pick two, I guess. To say it's okay, who cares? She looks at you with a slight surprise. You always scolded her whenever she wasn't the best. Now you say, "It's okay, darling." She continues watching the cars passing by. You are driving the car. Okay, so that was a dead end. I'll say, yeah, were you able to make any friends today? No, she says with a determined voice. They are just idiots. For example, they see the other classes in the school as enemies, as if they were an enemy nation with a different religion. I mean, it is still silly to be enemies because of race or religion. These morons in my class hate each other just because they are different classes. What? So she's in. I'm assuming she's in like elementary school / middle school. What is this? Okay, that's a strange response. Okay, so yeah, so that's nothing. I guess I'll continue driving. You finally arrive home. The doll Excuse me. The doll is in your bedroom, Lisa! Exclamation mark, you tell her. She climbs up the stairs slowly. Apparently, she isn't so excited about the doll. You follow her to her bedroom. She picks up the doll that's on her bed. I will think of a nice name, Lisa says, but I have got homework to do. Play comes after study. Yes, study. Or don't go hard on yourself. Yeah, don't go too hard on yourself. So you leave Lisa alone in her room. You have got a lot of work to do anyway. Not only will you cook, but you also need to work on a novel's cover illustration as a freelance artist. The deadline is close, so you work hard nowadays. You work all day. The only break you take is the dinner. You don't talk about anything during dinner with Lisa. Thank God. It's 22 o'clock. Bedtime for Lisa. You visit Lisa before she sleeps. She's in her pink dot pajamas. She's holding the doll in her arms. Mom, I'm going to tell you something, but you won't believe. After a few seconds of silence, she speaks. The doll can speak. She told me her name is Anna. Go on. Lisa explains. Anna says that she was nothing but a piece of light. A light that's drifting in absolute blackness. A weak light in the infinite darkness. Then she found life in this doll. She was waiting in the toy store for a friend. Lonely, and today she found me. She says that she loves me. Don't be ridiculous, dolls can speak. I believe in you. We need to throw the doll away. I believe in you. Keep the doll. And what did you tell her? What did you tell her? Lisa smiles, and I said that I'll be her new friend, and I will always love her. She continues, and then she told me that she was happy. Happy like the times when she used to be an angel. Don't be ridiculous. Okay, so... Yeah, keep the doll. Who cares? Lisa doesn't show her emotions usually, but this time you can see that she is much surprised. Oh, thank you very much, Mom, she says. You kiss her goodnight and leave her with Anna, the doll. Because of all the hard work, you begin to feel tired, and you go to bed. It does not take long for you to fall asleep. A few hours later, you wake up to the sounds coming from the outside. You hear hysterical laughters coming from the garden. They belong to a girl, specifically Lisa's. You stand up and look outside the window. You can see Lisa standing and laughing in the garden under the pale moonlight. She's facing back. You cannot see her face. Let's go to the garden. You climb down nervously. You wear your shoes and walk to the garden. Lisa does not react to your presence. You approach Lisa and put your hand on her shoulder. She turns her face to you. It's not Lisa's face. It's not even a human face. The texture of the face is a gray rag. The eyes are quite big for a human. So is the wide smile. The voice changes. It doesn't belong to a girl now, but a demon. She stares at you and laughs. You wake up. It was just a nightmare. You are all sweaty with terror. The morning has already broken. You decide to check on Lisa. Lisa is sleeping peacefully, hugging Anna. Anna is carrying that wide smile that annoys you now. But hey, it is normal. It would be terrible if the doll's face was different than how you bought it. You go to the kitchen to prepare a weekend breakfast. You usually make omelette with sausage on Saturdays. You will repeat that habit today. You are in the kitchen. You take the sausage and eggs from the fridge. You need to slice the sausage, so you open the drawer to pick up the meat knife. Something is wrong. The knife is not there. Let's look in the garbage bin. You could not find the knife inside the garbage bin. You search the knife in everywhere possible, but it is in vain. So you decide to use another knife to prepare the omelette. After you have prepared the omelette, Lisa wakes up and joins you in the kitchen. You eat the breakfast with her. She does not look so happy. There is an uneasiness on her face. The meat knife is missing. It is strange, Mom. I have no idea where the knife went. Did Anna speak again? She did not speak today, but she kept changing her facial expression. Sometimes she looked so happy, sometimes not. She was frowning. There was anger in her face. I cannot understand her. Okay, let's. Lisa continues eating the breakfast. Just don't ask anything. The breakfast is over. I needs to study math, says Lisa, then climbs up to her room. You also need to work on the novel cover. You are both busy now. It is evening now. Oh no. As you work on the cover, you hear screams from Lisa's room. You rush to her room. You find Lisa standing and breathing in panic. Her arms are full of stitches. She did it, Lisa screams, showing her heavily wounded arms as blood leaks down to the floor. She jumped and ran away. Lisa points to the open window. You look outside. You cannot see any running dolls there. Maybe because she ran away. Or is it too dark outside? Or Lisa is lying. I won't allow her to harm you, Lisa. You crouch and hug Lisa. As she cries, I know how hard it is to believe me now. But thank you for believing me. But please, I want to stay alone. I know that she won't come back. So you let her stay alone in her room. After closing the windows and locking the door, you make sure that no doll can trespass. You get into your own bedroom, next to Lisa's room, so you can hear her in case she needs you. It is 3 a.m. now. It is raining outside. Lightnings strike and enlighten your dark bedroom. You haven't slept. You don't care about the freelance work you got. All these events make you too stressed to care about business. You can see Lisa's silhouette at the door. She walks in. Lisa turns on the light and approaches you. Mom, I need to confess something. The doll was not possessed or anything. I made it up. I really need to get psychiatric help. I feel a huge urge to murder you. Please help me. You hug her. You had done parenting failures before, but it is not too late to fix them, and your mentally ill daughter. The end. There are 2 possible endings. Good mom. So we got the good ending, I guess. Well, that was certainly a very horror-filled story. Thank you for listening. Take care and don't die. See ya.